It's the holiday week, and we certainly are thankful that you're tuning in. I'm Mike Namapod. Here are today's top stories. You guys ready for some stuffing?
Yes, sir, I am.
Yep.
I've been half chubbed all week. I'm so excited.
The only one, pal.
Yeah.
I think this year I'm going to make that first plate just soup with all that gravy on top of all of it. The corn stuffing, the rolls, the turkey. Oh, man.
A lot of Thanksgiving talk the past couple of weeks.
Well.
Ramping up here.
We're fat fucks. That's what we do. We're ready to go.
We discovered a couple years ago how good sausage is in our stuffing. So we put sausage in now.
I remember you saying that last year.
It's very good.
That's like next level type stuff.
It is awesome.
Yeah. Wonder what other odd like Thanksgiving recipes there are out there. Like you hear people putting like oysters and stuffing, things like that. Like
I've tried the oysters too.
yeah.
It's all right.
What do
Not
you
my
do?
favorite.
Like just chop up a bunch of oysters?
I don't think it's necessary. I love oysters. I don't think you need to combine those.
No, I didn't hate it. It just wasn't my favorite. The sausage is phenomenal though. Doing a smoked mac and cheese. A lot of people don't think that belongs on your Thanksgiving table. Those people would be wrong.
You know, up until a few years ago, I did not know mac and cheese was like a thing people did on Thanksgiving. I had never grown up with that.
No, neither did I.
Not against it. Mac and cheese has never hurt a meal, but it was not something I was accustomed to. I would like to know what else, like what other odd things people do, or maybe off the beaten path type things people do at Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Be interesting to know. I have tried tofurkey on Thanksgiving. Not good.
Not good.
No good. I don't mind tofu. I've had tofu before.
I love tofu.
And what's the shit at Chipotle? Like the sofritas?
Yeah.
Delicious. Tofurkey, not for me. A lot of seeds. A little too seedy.
Not good. I got a turducken one time.
You know, I was thinking about that earlier. I've never had a turducken.
I've
Wasn't
never
that
had that
good?
either.
Don't recommend
It seems like a lot.
like too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
All wrapped up. So something doesn't get cooked, length or temperature wise as good as something else. It's not good.
Yeah. I don't think I need that in my life.
It's a day to celebrate the turkey. Period.
You know, and I think the turkey is often getting disrespected. I've seen a lot of people say that they don't even do turkey at their Thanksgivings.
What do they do?
Like a ham or something else. And I know I've said this before on the show. I think turkey might be my favorite meat, period. I love turkey. It can't have one fucking day. It can't have one goddamn day.
Saying. Disparaging the turkey, in my opinion, is foul.
It certainly is. It's delicious. When cooked properly, it is delicious. It's also very easy to fuck up, I understand. But that's not the turkey's fault.
It certainly isn't. You know what you're doing. You can create a nice, moist bird.
Oh.
If you work the meat, you work the heat source, you work your fingers, you can get that bird perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. I would eat turkey and stuffing with gravy every single week. Every single week. That's all I would need. Just those three things every week.
You know what I say to you, Mike? We are going to be back here in 1 year saying the same thing. And will we have had another turkey dinner besides this one in the past year? No, we will not have.
No, I know. We are part of the problem with disrespecting the turkey.
We are.
But at the same time, we at least appreciate it on its day.
At least we think about and plan to have Thanksgiving in July. It's not going to happen.
We have good intentions.
We have very good intentions.
I'm like the fucking dad in A Christmas Story, though. When there's a turkey and he's like starting to pick at it before it's like even cooked.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah, give me that turkey. And the rabid dogs come and get it and they go to the Chinese restaurant.
Bumpkiss's dog. Yeah.
I really don't like that movie. It's not great.
Oh, I do.
Yeah. I mean, I'll throw it on Christmas Day, when it's on for 24 hours. It's not my favorite.
Watching that movie once.
A year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once at Christmas time. Like my wife puts on the 24-hour
Sure.
thing. I'm like, it's a little much.
Well, see, what I'll do
I'm good
is
with ones.
Yeah, so like I'll do the same thing. Christmas Day, it'll be on. And like, I won't sit and watch it, but throughout the course of the day, I see the entire movie because you get bits and pieces of it throughout the day.
Well, I think that's the idea for having a marathon. Right?
Well,
You're
sure.
doing stuff around your house on Christmas.
You just keep it on.
But yeah.
Yeah. That's about how I catch that film. Anyways.
I put hardcore bukkake on my TV for 24 hours on Christmas. There's no kids there.
As the Lord intended.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, he was a bastard son, right? Mary was clearly getting bukkake'd.
Clearly. Sometimes you got to shoot your shot.
On her face.
That would be wild.
More of that on Bible Babble with your pal Dave. Patreon.com/Necronomipod. There's a whole play.
There certainly is. You just stop by my house on Christmas. It's just a 80-inch screen of bukkake. He just 24 hours.
Projects it onto his garage. So all day you're driving by. It's just fucking porn.
White Christmas, bitches.
Oh, gosh. All right. Well, we got some news to get to. We got to get people up to date before they dive into turkey and go into food comas.
Get some 3i Atlas updates.
People have been clamoring, Ian. They're worried the world's going to end. Is it?
It's not going to end.
Well, it is going to end,
Someday.
but maybe not because of this.
Got it. Thanks for clarifying.
Yeah.
So we know the government was shut down recently, so NASA couldn't work on.
I
this
did hear
stuff.
something about that.
Yeah. So on the 19th, last week, they held a press conference to give their official take on what 3i Atlas is. They basically brought out like the whole roster of like our capabilities and telescopes. They had the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter, Hubble, Webb, all that stuff to show what they've been seeing. And the pictures are fucking terrible. It's just like a blob. Like it is.
Here's our high resolution imagery.
They are so bad.
It's like a Rorschach test or something.
Yeah, like some of them are really pixelated and stuff. But according to NASA, it's like that pixelated light and stuff. Like that's what the whole point of what they're presenting is, that those show a normal comet, comma, and tail, gas blowing off, dust around it. Everything lines up with that this is a comet.
It's not what we had heard people suggesting previously.
No.
Sorry, Harvard guy. NASA just proved you wrong.
He's still putting out his theories, and there are still multiple. That's Avi Loeb.
Avi Loeb, yeah.
And he's also, there's also still multiple 3i Atlas subreddits out there promoting the alien theory. But there are so many fake pictures out there now of stuff. Like, who knows what is real and what's not. There was a picture I saw the other day. It was like kind of making fun of NASA. And it's like, you know, here's what NASA showed us. This is like this shitty fucking like black and white picture.
Right.
And it's like, here's something that was picked up by an amateur. And it's like really crazy looking, but it's not real. You know, you start digging into it and you're like, this isn't a real picture. But it's being presented. So who, like, of the cool, creepy, potentially creepy shit out there, who knows what's actually real or not?
Yeah.
Can't believe anything anymore.
No.
Did you know that Dr. Avi Loeb is the husband of 90s pop singer Lisa Loeb with that song Stay, that hit one hit wonder Stay?
I'm aware of Lisa Loeb.
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe the story.
Yeah, Lisa Loeb. She's married to Dr. Avi Loeb from Harvard.
I don't know about that.
That is not true.
Was that show?
See, why couldn't this be? Did that fucking happen? We would have gotten that. More Patreon content.
I don't get this guy. I haven't gotten this guy in a long time. I got to think of a real good one here.
Gotten him?
Yeah.
It's your setup. I think it's your delivery.
That wasn't good, huh?
Well, it was
smirked
fine.
a little bit.
Yeah, you can kind of tell with your setup.
Yeah.
You almost have to play it off like an afterthought. Like, oh, did you realize? Like, you know, not like it like you were waiting to tell us. I think that's the best way to get us. That's how you get me, I think.
Less is more.
I think less goes.
That was more of a formal statement. It should have been an offhand comment.
Yeah, I agree. That's a perfect way to describe.
Thanks for the constructive criticism. I'm going to get him next time. Appreciate that.
He's hearing all this.
How to fool me.
Doesn't matter. He won't remember.
I won't remember. That is true. But I was watching CNN and they had this guy named Adam Frank on. He's an astrophysicist from the University of Rochester.
Oh, that guy that developed Frank's Red Hot.
Yeah, that is him.
Like that? That didn't work, Mike. No.
Well, too soon, pal.
What he was saying is that the alien thing is fun to talk about, but doing that and pushing it so hard is taking away from like how fucking cool this thing really is, and like how rare something like this is. It's only the third time we've ever seen it in human history. But he described it as a, quote, flying mountain from another solar system. He was putting the size of it in perspective, like really comparing it to a mountain. Like you would have to hike this fucking thing.
So this is a cool event that happens never, very rarely.
Yeah.
And we're missing the awe and wonder of it because people are talking nonsense.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that perspective. Yeah, we're losing some of this now. I hadn't considered that.
NASA could probably do better though. You know what I mean? Like I do get, I saw it. I'm like, this is pretty ridiculous.
Bureaucrats.
Give us something a little better.
Because honestly, the real pictures that were originally found of it are better than what NASA produced.
Right.
It's still super cool. I hope we can figure out some of the, I don't know, like with the materials on it and stuff. Like what like elements are on there. I don't know how we would figure that out, but I know that they do have ways of doing that.
It might help us be more knowledgeable for the next occurrence.
Or just figure out a part of something about the universe that we don't know of. Like this came from outside of what we know.
Sure. If we were more informed, maybe next time Lisa Loeb's husband couldn't trick us into thinking aliens were coming.
I still think that's, I've had conversations now because we've been doing the show away from the podcast with people who have asked like why I believe in aliens and why we haven't heard anything.
Yeah.
And I think my biggest argument always is, one, it would create, I think, mass chaos. But two, I think they've often found elements and bits in science that we can't explain. And until they have a better understanding of it, they're not going to put that information out there because it would terrify people and make the government look stupid that like, we don't know what this is. We can't explain what this is.
Yeah.
And I think them having a better understanding might lead to more, openness about all of this.
That makes sense.
It's one simpleton's view who watches NASCAR and pro wrestling.
I get that. I think people sleep better at night. It's like a warm blanket, if you think NASA's in charge and on the ball with all this and someone in government knows exactly what's going on and they're going to protect us all if something like this happens. If they tell you they have no fucking idea, then sure, it can cause mass panic. And I think that's right.
Mass panic, but also they don't want to look stupid too. It's their own ego, right? Like the government doesn't want to be like, we don't know what this is. This is beyond us. It will lead to mass panic, but also just make them look incompetent.
They want to keep their aura of respectability and
what they have.
Like they're the authority
on
on all this when they tell you they have no idea.
Right. Meanwhile, we haven't even landed on the moon, so.
That's kind of what that new documentary was, essentially, that age of disclosure. It was just a really polished way of saying we don't know.
Yeah.
Like something's happening, but we don't know what it is. They just had it was like a collection of all the CIA people and some current.
Well, and that is
which
scary,
is
like we just said.
Yeah. Which is also okay. Like, I don't mind.
I'd rather know the truth.
Yeah. Tell us the truth. We don't know. Let's figure it the fuck out. Let's get the brightest minds in there and figure this out.
They had Marco Rubio was on there and some other people, like more current people too. And according to him and others, that a lot of this is the UFO aspect has gone into private contractors. And it explains, like people go check it out, but it explains how it starts with the CIA and like how everything reports back to the CIA. And like the secrecy just builds because the head of the CIA is a political appointed person, but the couple people below him are 30-year people that don't have to tell him shit if they don't want to. So
and a lot of times they actively work to circumvent his authority,
right,
and keep them in the dark.
So
because they're imbeciles sometimes, and all they're going to do is fuck up the work these guys have been doing their whole career. And
what the documentary said for sure is that us, China, and Russia have all three recovered something that we don't understand over time, and it's like a race to reverse engineer it, and no one has figured it out yet.
Are we in trouble if China figures it out first? We might be, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But that also makes total sense to me. And I fully believe that that's probably what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they've kind of tossed around a little bit of like where they come from. They're like, oh, they could come from the water, but you could tell guys were a little like they didn't want to go that far.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like throw down a theory of like who's driving these things and stuff like that. But
because they all get scorched when they come out with stuff that looks ridiculous.
that was the one thing I was hoping with the doc. This was kind of turning into a review, but that was the one thing I was hoping with it was like, all right, we're going to talk about the bodies. Tell me what these fucking aliens look like. Like, what have you seen? Didn't get into any of that. Which I get. They're trying to make this a credible thing for like the mass population to accept. Not.
I'd like to know the truth before I leave this world. And according to Mike, I'm running out of time. So, I mean.
Yeah. Well, according to science.
It's weird. It's weird to hear presidents acknowledge. Like they played a clip of Obama acknowledging UFOs being real and just saying like, we don't know what they are, but they're real.
Yeah.
Jimmy Carter's been saying this since the 70s.
He promised
when he was governor.
Let us know.
Yeah, and he got quiet real quick.
I think he found out. He's like, well, I can't tell him that.
Yeah, a few presidents, I think, have done that.
The documentary also, they said it all started with Roswell as well. They put out some pretty specific details that I had not heard before. Like they said there were 4 bodies recovered. I had never heard that before.
It's pretty specific.
Yeah. That was like when the guy said 4 bodies were recovered. I kind of like,
The most shocking thing about that is I didn't know 4 people could fit in a weather balloon.
I know,
Like,
right?
did you know that?
No.
I had no idea.
No, I
didn't
did not
even know one could fit in there.
No. That's fascinating.
Carl Weathers, who was in Rocky, played Apollo Creed. His family invented the weather balloon.
I think that's
dropped the
why it was
S,
named
'cause it
after
didn't
them.
make sense.
And then it was named after them. Yeah. Oh. All right. Good update. I'm sure we'll be revisiting this one, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. When it blows up the planet.
Yes.
And that was completely wrong. And Lisa Loeb's husband was the one who was right all along.
Lisa Loeb's husband. Well, all right. It's time to figure out Ian's pee-pee. That's Ian's paranormal poutine.
That's the name, right?
Oh, I was pretty set on that last week.
That's the name.
Yeah. Did we ask for suggestions? Because I saw a ton of them rolling in, and I felt like they were unsolicited. We were pretty sure we were going with Ian's poutine.
I don't remember.
Here's the thing about poutine. It's a mix of things, and with each bite, you never know what you're going to get. Much like Ian's paranormal poutine, where we don't know what he's going to discuss each week.
Could be anything.
It's perfect.
It is
Might not
perfect.
even be paranormal.
Ian's pee-pee is perfect.
I've heard that somewhere before. I think Marvin told me that. Get a load of this cock, Marvin. Ain't this the prettiest cock you ever seen? Especially in Gould.
Jesus.
You never seen a wiener like this, Marvin.
So I was on TikTok and this lady named Rafaela Lash from the University of Arkansas at Little Rock came up, and she has been running a study about how we are accidentally domesticating raccoons.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I don't see a leprechaun on your shoulder over there, pal.
Like we as people, like as humans. So this is kind of interesting. She went through 20,000 raccoon photos that people uploaded to iNaturalist. It's a website for pictures of nature or whatever. She compared raccoons to rural ones, and she found that the urban raccoons have snouts that are about 3.5% shorter than the other ones, which seems like whatever, but dogs, cats, farm animals, when they get domesticated, they end up having shorter, softer faces with a little less built-in fear of humans as time moves forward. The idea is that raccoons in cities basically live off just like endless amounts of garbage, like bird feeders, all kind of shit. So they gradually get more and more calm around people. And I guess in California and Seattle, they're like deer are here, where you can just walk up to them.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
like whatever.
Holy cow.
Are the noses getting shorter because they don't need such an acute sense of smell because food's easier to come by? Is that the implication there?
I don't know. She says that it's like across all domesticated animals that it just gradually happens.
I get it. It makes sense. Like the way people like evolve, and you hear like now our thumbs are going to be much longer in the future because of all like the phone usage we're using. But I don't know what it means with regards to their noses.
I mean, evolution is an ongoing thing. It didn't stop. So
Yeah. That's essentially what they're studying or saying, is that they're evolving into a domesticated
house
animal.
pet.
Yeah. Well, like in Ohio and stuff, you can buy a raccoon and have it as a pet. Like, there's multiple states where you can do that.
You've looked into this one.
I have looked into this and what that would entail.
Do they declaw them?
I think you can get them declawed. Yeah.
Is that as mean as getting cats declawed? I see we're outlawing that in lots of places.
Yeah, I don't know. But you get like these raccoons that are from like birth, that they're handled by people. And like she was saying, like some of those get away and then breed with other one, and it just eventually they're gonna maybe be fully domesticated.
What a world, Ian.
That's exactly what I was just thinking. What a world. That's what I got tonight. I just took up the whole fucking OT.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Raccoon talk.
Might do it.
He's 100% going to have a raccoon pet within 10 years. Within 10 years, Ian's going to own a pet raccoon.
I would not bet against that statement.
Yeah, I would probably give that a 50-50.
I'll take those odds.
One day. Maybe a 75-25 that I will own one.
See?
One day.
Call your bookies, people. Put your bets down now.
I followed a person on TikTok for a bit that had one like a pet, and they use a litter box like a cat, and they're essentially like having a fat cat kind of with
essentially.
Yeah. They're essentially a cat kind of.
Yeah, just like that. How do people, if you can't, I'm not arguing against that it's not cruel to declaw a cat, but do a lot of people have cats now with all their claws, and don't they just tear up your whole fucking house?
My cat has full claws, but we have the scratch pad for him, and that has always
So it
worked.
saves the furniture and everything. They don't.
Yeah. I don't really know. The cat that I have now is the first cat that I've ever had. I'm not a big cat person.
Yeah, same.
But my wife has always been a cat person. She's like super against declawing cats, so I just followed her lead. I'm like, wow, I don't fucking know.
You're like, whatever. I'll just go with the flow.
Yeah. In theory, I get it. It seems horrible to declaw a cat, but I think I always,
It does
like
seem
growing
cruel.
up, that was just the norm. Like you couldn't have
Yeah.
a cat with a bunch of claws all over your house. It tore up your furniture.
Well, and they get into the debate too sometimes with like cropping dogs' tails, right? Like some of
And their
those like-
ears.
yeah, the ears and the tails.
That's
and it's
horrible.
like, but the tails, I kind of understand only because when I was younger, we had I think it was a Boxer Rottweiler mix, and his tail wasn't cropped. He would wag it so hard, he ended up splitting the end of his tail. And when he would wag it, it looked like a massacre in the house, blood everywhere. It got to the point where like it got to the bone before like something had to be done.
Isn't that crazy?
Like, and he didn't know. And
Yeah.
I don't know. I was a kid. I didn't fucking know.
Yeah.
But the tail became like a detriment to him almost. But I always hear people say like, how can you do that to dogs? The ears too. I don't know.
The ears are just all for show.
Yeah,
Right,
AKC standard, like, oh, those, you know,
Yeah.
cut those Doberman's ears so they stand straight up. Like,
Right.
That's horrible.
In this case, the tail would not have been for show. It was literally because this thing became a weapon. And I don't think the dog felt any pain. He wouldn't even know. that his tail was, throwing blood all over the walls.
Right.
But also, if it fucking ball tapped you, you're done for 20 minutes because that thing fucking hurt.
Yeah, there's medical reasons for some of those because they breed strange things into dogs after a while, making these selective breeds, and they create problems like that. Not the tail specifically, but things where you would have to dock a tail for health reasons.
Sure. After seeing that, I feel like it probably should have been.
Yeah.
But it was, it was before we even had the dog. Because once the dog gets to a certain age, it's almost more cruel than to then take it away.
Yeah.
Because they've gotten used to having this as an appendage on their body.
Sure.
All right.
That was animal talk.
Yeah.
How about that?
We just solved all the problems. All right. Well, you can now not even turn on the TV during Thanksgiving week. You are all caught up on the news. Maybe watch the Detroit Lions play football on Thanksgiving afternoon. Be all caught up on everything else going on in the world. Fill up on some stuffing. Do it. That's what we'll be doing. Bye.